Well, happy belated Valentine's Day and belated Chinese New Year. 新年快乐和情人节快乐. So this episode should have been made way earlier, but KPMG work got a little bit busy as you can tell. And also, I'm wearing the red and the blue to represent both my work and love. I just want to say thank you to my girlfriend Anissa, and honestly, thank you for everybody who's been supporting this channel so much. It's really been an awesome time. And now time to go for some Chick Chick Boom from the Stray Kids. So this episode, it really is dedication to her and also just how far we've come and in general, just how far we continue to be in the Holy Ghost. So like and subscribe, guys. And today's episode is actually for first time about text editing, which is her specialty as a technical writer. So we're going to talk about Vim. Yes, Emacs is also a thing, but today's Vim's time. Like and subscribe, guys. And just in case you guys think I was just fooling around with nice Zoom background, I have the premium Godiva chocolate from Valentine's Day. And of course, a Taiwanese special from Xingnian, pineapple cakes. Delicious Costco treats from our date. That being said, this is going to be a more of a short episode, so please understand that I'm not trying to do less coding missions. I'm trying to basically balance mission work, dating, companionship, KPMG, senior analyst work, and also just trying to do like five things at once. Multitasking is becoming a very big part of me in 2026. So hey, at least one new resolution got, made. And yes, I am a little sad the Patriots lost the Super Bowl, but Drake Maye is still him. And the Celtics managed to show the Warriors why they're still the Golden State Warriors East. In name of Jesus Christ, amen. So I'm gonna share my screen and show you guys the goods. So you can see from the episode, I have some amazing pictures of me and GF Anissa. And also we have The Stray Kids Dominate, which was a fantastic movie, by the way. Really good job. And this is obviously, a great year for my dad as well, the year of the fire horse or Homa. So this episode is appropriate called Bim Bim Boom for the Chick Chick Boom Stray Kids classic. So of course, you want to VI, like and subscribe to text and WQ, which is, just like and subscribe in Vim form. So of course, the Stray Kid members are mainly Felix and Banshine, Lee Now, Hyunjin, those guys. So these eight dudes are basically what makes me and her very, 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 very good. So if you like Banchan, the leader of Stray Kids, you like the video. If you want to sub to anybody else, you subscribe. So we have Vim, VI. And the thing about Vim is that it's extremely complicated, just like playing almost like a mini clip game. You need some command lines, you need some directions. So what is Vim or VI? It's a highly configurable open source command line text editor, mainly for technical writing or for like technical usage. Though actually at KPMG we do use VI a lot to actually write down some SOPs or standard of operations. And it's designed for speed efficiency, widely used in Linux, Mac OS, though also we could use it in text editing for Windows if with the emulator. Unlike traditional editors, it operates in different modes, primary normal for commands and insert for editing, allowing for rapid text manipulation entirely via keyboard shortcuts. Basically, you don't have to like keep copy pasting stuff with Vim, which is fantastic, obviously. So, Vim basics. I'll show you right now how it works in a quick little demo. To give me 1 second while I pull up my desktop here. So I do something very simple like vi hello.text, right? That's something very simple. I do W for write and say hello and do I for insert and then hello, my name is Jason. That's great. Now I can do this YYP, which means I make a copy of it. I could then do DD, which is delete. Then to save the text, they do another W, Q, and then the exclamation mark, which means it's a hard save with I've hello.txt. Then I can do cat hello.txt to show that hello, my name is Jason has been created. So basically you do WQ or Q exclamation mark to quit without saving changes. However, you have to be very careful with that because it could honestly lead to overwrites. Next is more interesting. You got something very similar to mini clip games. You got H, so you'll go back to them again. You got H to move left, H to move left, and then other commands to move right and everything. The cursor movements. Really, it's like the mini clip game, H going up, J, K, L, almost like 3 for Ninja, the mini clip throwback. Then you got W to move the next word, B to move the previous word, 0 go beginning of the line, all good stuff. And of course, you want to go to specific line number. Let me show you a more complicated version of them. So let me just do real quick, an old episode, Azure from my cert. So for example, VIAZCLI.txt from the old 104 cert. I go to a particular line, for example, line 5, boom, there you go, options. That's the line. And now if you want to actually go to a line that does not exist, it'll only go to the last line. So you cannot go any further. For example, line 100, it'll only go to the last line. So that's the smartest of them right there. Next, we have editing text, which we do I for insert mode. And be careful with insert mode, because if you write random stuff, it will actually become words. And that's one thing about technical writing to be super careful with. And then do A for insert mode after the cursor, and then open O for a new line below the current one, enter insert mode. And of course, escape to return to normal mode. Then, of course, the most important, you got, the double YY or Y for yank, which is copy the current line, DD to delete the current line, P to paste the yank the deleted text after the cursor line below, P to paste the yank the deleted text before cursor line above, and of course, X to delete the whole character or the cursor. So it's basically a really complicated game of almost like a mini clip game, as I mentioned before, almost in a way like almost like a game. So Vim is less about code editing and more about essentially playing a game with the command line. Of course, U to undo and then Control plus R to redo. This is becoming pretty much a review. So let's make this actually have some good results. So I'm going to actually do the following. I'm going to put VI on one side and the episode on the other. Almost like a school assignment, a little Northeastern throwback. So life hack for computer scientists and data analysts. Make sure you have split screen to save some space. So I'll do following. I'll do VI exercise 1.txt. So first, I will actually make a folder. So make dir season 2 episode 4 coding missions. And this will be in my GitHub, by the way, after the end of it. Now cd season 2 episode 4 coding missions, and then make the first exercise. So exercise 1.txt. So it says write a Vim command line text that says the popular Valentine's Day rhyme. Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are you, with each comma as a new line. So I do W, colon W to show it, and I'm going to write this right now. Roses are red. All right, I escape. I enter new line with the O. Violets are blue. Now remember, I'm not using the enter key. I'm just using Vim here. O again. Oh, sorry. Sugar. Sorry, this way. Sugar is sweet. Okay, do it again. And so are you. There you go. That's your Valentine's Day gift by Vim. All right. Vamos, I know you want it. Lobos, we got lots of hunting. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it boom, boom, chick, chick, boom. So basically, that is the Stray Kids chick, chick, boom. So we're gonna do another exercise here. The exercise 2.txt. And I'm at a commentary here. Stray Kids, chick, chick, boom. I'm gonna copy from the episode for this one. So we make the power of copy and paste Y, Y, and P to make a copy of the Stray Kids chick chick boom refrain, given the lyrics. So obviously you could just do all of it at once. So here's the thing. The Stray Kids Chick Chick Boom has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we just simply paste here, Command V. We go here, go to 9YY, and then P. Boom, there you go. Double Stray Kids, double the stays. Amazing. And that is how you made the copy for Chick Chick Boom from Stray Kids. All right. Part three is more challenging. You can even make Chinese 难忘今宵. So here's the Chinese song. 难忘今宵，无论天涯，怀抱，无论天高，万里怀抱. That's good stuff, from Chinese New Year, 春节晚会, essentially. Good old Chinese New Year song because I love that it was the Super Bowl, Valentine's Day, and Chinese New Year. Love, sports, and culture all rolled in one this week. Though I am hella tired because I had to also hop out with my coworkers and everything. So we can also use VI for international purposes. So for the Chinese New Year special, I'm gonna make the episode bigger and as you can see it actually. For the Chinese New Year special, we'll use VI and WQ commands to make a combination of nice copies of the Chinese New Year song, 难忘今宵 or Unforgivable Night. Unforgettable Night, sorry, Unforgettable Night. The Super Bowl loss was Unforgivable Night. To copy the Chinese here is wow, and now make some copies here. So VI also works with Chinese. For example, I could write Chinese here even. 这是我的歌，在这是我的歌. So you can write this in Chinese. There you go, man. Because it's in pinyin mode, I do have to write W. So there you go. So I just copied the Chinese here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6YYP. Boom. So even Chinese works. You try Bad Bunny's Hispanic, whatever. Vim is internationally popular in the computer science and data analytics and the technical writing world. And then finally, last but not least, and this is from my GF Anissa, we have the Mad Libs. So we'll make two Vim files here for exercise. One named vd.madlibs.txt and one named cny.madlibs.txt. Valentine's Day and Chinese New Year. To use the power of AI Gemini and also GF Anissa words chosen for amazing Mad Libs. So we're going to use, of course, I already used Gemini, so I'll use Gemini here to make sure we got the right one. So I'll use AI Gemini here, Google Gemini, to choose 5 words for AI. Good morning, Hermione. Give me a person, a company, action, number, and adverb, and holiday. Perfect. So here we go. Here is the Mad Lib from the Vim. So we're going to now do this. VI madlibs. So vivd.madlibs.txt. Sorry, cny dot madlibs.txt. All right, we go to write mode. So that's written. Now paste this. W. So now the best part of Vim is the following. You want to go back a cursor, you can just go H. You want to go back, you can also do I. You can do J to go back as well. So you do all that for free in Vim. You can do H all the way to the beginning of a line. So you can go all the way back in Vim for the Mad Libs. Obviously, Mad Libs is a really fun way to learn Vim, and it's a great way to also have some fun as well. That's how I learned Vim in BU. I basically made Mad Libs for like senior pranks and stuff. So it's that's how we learn Mad Lib. So anyway, we're gonna click H all the way to the beginning and then start making a Mad Lib. So from Vim, they gave me Ada Lovelace, who is a fantastic woman computer science student. woman computer science pioneer. She basically made the algorithms. So let's say company is Nintendo. This is gonna get fun. And because it's a she, we can now change it to she instead. She is the best form of beautiful. Exactly. This is actually not as funny as I thought it was gonna be, but still pretty good. Of course, AI loves me. 6'7". So there we go. Yep. I definitely think AI has been playing games with me here. So obviously this is pretty fun. Yep, that should be good. Jubilantly. And get promoted less level at, and of course the holiday is going to be Groundhog Day, which already passed, but it's still pretty fun. All right, there we go. Groundhog Day. So let's read the Mad Lib. Ada Lovelace is an excellent new hire at Nintendo. She has the best form of coding in the company. Absolutely recommend 67 of times for the new hire to jubilantly learn and get promoted to next level at Groundhog Day. Pretty funny, huh? What gets even better with this one? Valentine's Day. And this is from my GF Anissa, who also used Gemini in the date. So here we go. So we use A for insert. And now here's her in words when I look up our, text. Fantastic. So here's her words. So of course we use H to, move the cursor all the way to the left for Mad Libs. So here's her words. So she obviously uses a very interesting LDS-based term, dear. It's not companion, actually. It's called Dear Prophet. I love you. You are my, and of course, this is the one that we came together. You are my Bang-chan. And then to me, of course, to Jason Tatum. You're Bang-chan to my Tatum, aka Stray Kids Celtics collab. And of course, Cascada, you make me rise while I fall. She actually says, you make me happy. And this may just be, I guess, frustration with the movie, I guess, with some news about it while I crash out. Happy Valentine's Day. So yeah, this is a funny one from GFNS as well. Dear Prophet, I love you. You're my Banchan to my Tatum. You make me happy while I crash out. Happy Valentine's Day. So you can see, Vim can be pretty fun sometimes. I love Mad Libs, and this is a great way to play with Mad Libs. So anyways, guys, like and subscribe. Y and P hit with the copy and paste and notification button for my channel now. This is an amazing episode of Coding Missions, season 2, episode 4. And I wish the episode could be made earlier, but I just had some work to do and everything. And that's about it. So yeah, guys, love Vim, love technical writing, do some great things in the Holy Ghost. And yeah, like and subscribe, guys. So episode 5 will be a little bit of sympathies. It'll be all green, it'll be all awesome. And also, for the first time ever, it will be AI based. That's right. We're going to use true AI, agentic AI, to make some sweet shipping up to Boston. That's right. Dropkick Murphys and AI for St. Patrick's. But until then, like and subscribe, guys, and please use AI and Vim responsibly. Amen. So, also, just a little side note. I noticed that a lot of YouTubers have been flagged for AI usage, and we normally use AI ethically. We don't use AI to inappropriately do things. So that's why we have to give the disclaimer in advance. So that's it, guys. Happy Chinese New Year and Valentine's Day. And I gotta say, shout out to the All-Star game from NBA. I actually sort of like the Worlds, the USA, the old guys and veterans and the youngins or the new guys. And of course, not surprisingly, Ant is the man. I wished for Minnesota and Boston NBA Finals. Partially to, get back at my old job at UHG Optum from Minnesota, but also just a good old reminder of what it means to have two amazing guys in Jaylen Brown and Ant Edwards just to go at it and, show some serious ethical basketball. Beverly Hills party aside and baby ones aside, um, they still play great basketball. And honestly, Boston, Minnesota are destined to make a finals. Also, Red Sox spring training started, and good job on the Sox getting some solid players, especially my boy Sonny Gray, and also IKF. I think the Sox will definitely give Orioles and Yankees a run, and of course Toronto a run for the AL East. And this time Crochet has to win MVP. And also, good job for the Olympics for the USA team, and hopefully we beat Canada. And that's it, guys. Like and subscribe. Bye.